Alright. Welcome in, everybody. Anyone who is here. I'll leave this up for a few minutes. Actually, nah, I'll take it down. I'll bring it back up later. Maybe it'll be a light night tonight. Well, as many of you, whoever's here, remember I said I was going to do some stuff off camera. Ended up not happening because, you know, life. So, still happening on camera. Still haven't killed that stupid worm yet. Oh, sorry. I haven't been thirsty lately. Jeez. So is it the Tichta Uplands, or like what is this? Like, how do you pronounce this place's name?
Yeah.
Is the bow and arrow stronger than the gun? Okay, is it because she's too far away? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
There's like nothing around here. Like no treasure chests. It's weird. I would say I'm sorry I'm quiet, but there's nobody watching, so what to talk about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I see, to me, these monsters are very, very reminiscent of Metroid Fusion or Metroid period. Huh. Telekinesis is on here. Why haven't we found it yet? Interesting.
Yeah. Right. Ha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Ha. Right.
That's a. How is that a trident? Because that weapon is specifically called a trident. How is that a trident? That is like no way a trident. Okay, someone took a lot of liberties with that name.
Ha.
Good job, Fran. All in a day's work for me. Let me shut up. Not even watching. I'm still trying to get myself canceled.
Yeah.
I keep saying cancel. Like anyone knows who I am yet.
Ha. Yeah.
Oh, someone's watching. Hello, whoever's watching out there in the internets. The wild, wide world of sports.
Right. Ha. Right. Ha. Yeah.
What is over there? Oh, it's another frog. There it is. Da 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 da. We don't even have to try until we just try.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right.
I'm not going all the way there with that. Yeah, I'm not going all the way back over there for that. Watch it have been something really good too. I don't have telekinesis yet, do I? No, for some reason I don't. Why don't we have this yet? Weird. Hold on. Yep. Now Vaughn's finally looks like everybody else's. What the? This was here the whole time? He doesn't use magic either. Why do they always keep giving these guys magic ones they don't use? Some magic you can use if I choose that route. This board seems smaller. Am I tripping, or does this board seem smaller? It seems smaller to me. This one seems much more expansive than that one does. Huh. Oh, there are 3 people watching. Hello, 3 people watching! I hope you are enjoying what you see. And if you are not regular viewers, I hope you are liking and subscribing. That would help me a lot. Thank you so very much. If you're watching, and you are able to, let me know in the chat. What's your name? Where you at? Where you from? How's your day going? You doing good? I hope you're doing good. Wherever you're watching from, I hope you're having a great day. Or, another way to put it, I hope you're having the day you deserve. And I hope you deserve to have a great day. Alright, I'm gonna bite this bullet. Bosh, I don't know what else to do with you, dude. Yeah, okay. I have access to it, so I might as well. Ooh. Not yet. Okay. I almost said, how did Vaughn, because I saw Vaughn's health was down a little bit. I was like, how did he get damaged? He didn't. I increased his health on the license points, and I completely forgot I did that fast. Okay, what level is everybody at? Okay, so Vaughn's at 43, Bosch at 46, 41, 41, 45, 45. Okay. Yeah, you three need to level up. I had Bosch, Pinello, and Ash forever on the main party.
Yeah.
Not that missed. Why are these marbles like surrounding these ruins? Like, is this some kind of? Is it like I'm gonna be able to fight a giant marble later? I bet I do, don't I? A giant king marble. It's probably gonna be like huge and be just way more disgusting. I keep forgetting that those things are eyes around it. That disturbs me so much. Seriously, a lot of these things really do look like something you'd fight in Metroid. I have made so many other game connections to this game because I said Mega Man Legends before for this area, I think, and now I said Shout the Colossus for this area too, and now I'm like, yeah, this is like this also reminds me of Metroid. Like, dude, I hate to pick a franchise and stick with it. Dang. Okay, Vaughn. I don't know what that particular Marvel did to you, but okay, I'm good. Really? I didn't feel like going through every single item to revive him. Just use Remedy. Which would, there's one particular something in that's called Remedy. I can't remember which band does it. It's really good. It's a really good song. Is it Seether? Am I thinking of, there are a few Seether songs I really like. Oh, both of them did. I was like, Bounty or friend? Who leveled up? It was both of them. Okay, cool. Not gonna complain about that. They both need it, so. I didn't see that one. Didn't I just kill this one? Okay. Apparently I've never gone up here before. Which is shocking that there's a direction in this place I haven't gone yet. Especially considering how long I trekked across this area for like, what, 3 hours the other night? Good grief.
Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Actually, I think I got past step to the next area we're going to in game in storyline is this is it like Saratobi step, I think it's called.
Yeah.
And hold on. Yeah. And it
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
they love using stone. These love over here. You love using the stone gaze.
Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Once again, good job, Fran. How would Samus handle this, like, this world? Wonder how she'd upgrade her her suit. So like, part of me thinks she'd have to have like this crazy magic ability by the time she records, then she'd just lose in the next mission, because I don't know why her keeping her powers from game to game is just like unheard of. It's like, but whatever. I kind of get it from a gameplay standpoint, but you guys know what I mean, right? I do love how, like, in Zero Mission, they like made her like basically lose her suit like just for the last part of the game, and then you have to like basically get back everything. And even then, there's stuff you can unlock, you can get in Zero Mission before you unlock the final suit that you can't even use until you get the final suit, which you can't use until the very end of the game. Crazy sentence, I know, but that's how Zero Mission works. It's still one of the best GBA games of all time. Oh, that is so not fair. Only 7 of those got me a chain level upgrade, and I've been fighting. Okay, whatever. All right. How many life quests do we have now? Okay, we didn't do that much, so I'll wait. Kill the wabbit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, jeez Louise. Fast moving World War Z zombie. Calm down. Get back over here.
Ha.
Why would a zombie be able to cast Confuse?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or cast magic at all? I have questions. Oh! Oh, goodness. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. What if I don't change everybody's? Sorry, I'm thinking out loud now. Why am I apologizing? What if I just change a few folks' license boards? I think, because I think Pinello and Bosch are actually okay.
Yeah.
Demon Feather? That was new. I haven't seen that one before, unless I just missed it. Alright.
Ha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing those so much anyway? Those things give a lot of experience points. Speaking of which. Not bad. Oh man, why did a wave of tire just hit me? Man. I think I might. Hopefully I can update my Sailor Moon story, and then I'll call it a night after that. After my stream. Okay. Go around it. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. Bat Scorpion, what up? The training montage I planned to do off camera didn't happen, so it's happening now. Yeah, sure. Oh! Oh! Guys, I'm sorry. I do not know where this bout of tire came from. Just had dinner. Nice. I ate earlier, but I'm probably gonna end up getting some food, eating again after this is over. What I had a burrito from this place called Taco Palenque. They've gotten pretty big over the past year or so. They became one of the official sponsors for the Spurs. That's one reason. So. Does overrule sap? Is anything? But Scorpion, how was your day? Anything new with you today? It was alright, I just stayed home all day. That's awesome. Staying home all day. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot to say this. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. Anybody watching? Happy Juneteenth. I'm not gonna go to a nearby town to have lunch. I won't. That's cool. Check out the art gallery up there for decoration inspiration. Cool. Let me know how the trip goes. That sounds like it's going to be awesome. I get why they like the botted stream chat jumps in. I get that, but it also feels like it only does it when I don't have a ton of people watching, so it feels like it's kind of pity. It kind of makes me laugh. It's like, oh, no one's watching. Alright, dude. Okay. Oh. I seriously do not know why I'm yawning so much. I really don't. I bought Philly Putty. I'm a little scared. Fair enough. We're practically living in the age of Skynet right now, so.
Yeah.
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 You know what I haven't done? I haven't stolen off one of those things yet. Huh. Couldn't or didn't? Oh, oh, see, so he has to just, like, do it more than once. Oh, nice. Forbidden flesh? As opposed to maggoty flesh? Huh. Neat. They'll just start saying random things in the chat until more people show up on either side. I mean, you know that'll work. I know for sure Artemis probably won't be in tonight. She did tell me that she had some other stuff going on, and everyone else, you know, it's Friday night. You know, maybe everybody's out and about doing their thing. Y'all know me, out here just playing some video games on a Friday night, but you know, other people could be doing stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same door. In the morning, I'm making waffles. Should have waffle. Wow. Wait. Oh. Oh, okay. This door can't open. Shut up! I'm making. See, Bad Scorpion, that does count as random, and I support this horror, and I support that. Okay, we're taking them down pretty easy. That's good. Some of them might be movie quotes, just FYI. Now, I do know for the fact that the morning thing was definitely from Shrek, which I appreciate, by the way. I hope you know that. That tri-attack really sucks. It does like so much damage. Hold on. What's a Kage Nui? What's that? Ooh, it's that ninja sword. Can anyone use that? Vaughn should be able to, right? Vaughn can use that. But he still can't use it with a shield. Oh my god. Nice. Oh, Shrek turned 25. Oh, that did come out in 2001. Sorry, just a crisis of conscience just now. I remember getting the DVD for that. Look those up, kids. Like, y'all can't see the plenty of DVDs behind me over here. Yes, that is what that stack is, by the way. Okay, so that's another round through here done. Almost. Wait. Oh, wait. There is another area we can go through. Balto is a very that's where that's from. What, polar bears who can't swim? Yes. Okay. I knew that line from somewhere, but I couldn't remember. Balto's a very old. I still personally love Balto. The ending is one of my favorite feel-good endings of like any cinematic ending ever. I really do have them like really close and love I get to level, and they're leveling up fast, man. How OP is this place? Nearby frozen. Yeah. Yeah. So, and you know what? I'll do you one better as far as like Irrational Fears. I think that movie. I mean, because you know, naturally as a person who very much loves his mom, you know, I've always been very close to her and everything. But The Land Before Time was like just like put like a horror in me of like what if I ever like lost my mom? You know, it's like just like Balto had a before like Land Before Time screwed me up about the idea of my mom not being there. I was like, oh my god. So. Which I never ever want to happen because I love my mommy. You want to know something I had an irrational, not fear of, but like it was hard for me to watch because I didn't like loud noises? The original He-Man cartoon, oh, not this thing again.
Yeah.
I'm not going to a Frozen Lake again unless there's spoilers with Phil Collins, by the way, so never. Phil Collins, the man who gave us one of the greatest soundtracks of all time. Oh, Fran, do that again. That hurt him a lot. Fran, once more for the Gipper.
Yeah.
Oh, he must have that stupid thing where his health increases when he...
Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah, good old file of green liquid. Yeah, M4 time messed me up a little bit as a kid. I don't feel Colin's done a ton of music over his life and career, and just like he's gonna be remembered for more than just Tarzan. But my God, he did not have to go that hard in the paint to do that soundtrack. He really did. It wasn't necessary, but he did that for us. I'll always love him for it. Not again. All right, back to Port of Balka time. Let's see how much money I've acquired. I was gonna try to record some reactions tonight, but man, I might not even have the energy to. Good grief. Oh, I didn't go to these two houses that I saw up here. Actually, no, I didn't save either. Hold on. Ooh, treasure chest. You raise those chocobos, a small person. Seriously, that Maggoty Flesh is like a big seller. I'm trying to think of the movies that messed me up as a kid, but it's so easy. No, I don't remember that. Movies that messed me up as a kid. That might have been happening when the wind blows and I think if I really know of any that messed me up. And this isn't enough. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Hold on. What did I just get though? From giants and insects. Okay. Twister made me scared of tornadoes, but I feel like that's a rational fear to have anyway, but it like made me like terrified of them. There was a you know what? There were like 2 Killer Bee movies. I remember specifically. I can't remember what their names are or who was in them. I just remember like the feeling of like it was 2 separate movies. I think it was 2 separate movies, and they just terrified me. Of like, and also to be fair, I had a fear of bees and wasps, and I still kind of do already. But those movies terrified me. All right, let's go back and do this one more time. Should I fight my way all the way there? Yeah, let's just go to the uplands and go from there. Yeah, arachnophobia, yeah. Okay, I leave the room, then need the hallway light. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. For me, I just thought every bee was a killer bee after that. Not every bee, but close enough. It honestly sounds like it's your brother's fault, if you ask me. Your brother's somewhere. Don't encourage her! Oh, believe me, I know how siblings act, and I have several. But to be fair, my siblings also encourage me to do crazy stuff too, so they can't get too mad if someone else does it. I could actually... Let's see. I think there doesn't make any sense. Okay. Okay. I can do this. Okay. Let's say, where's Penilla? Okay, hold on. Okay, I see what they're doing there. Okay. But... Oh, come on. Why is hers not connected to any of her life ups? Jeez Louise. Alright. I think my brain's doing the same thing, Bad Scorpion. I can't remember movies that freaked me out as a kid. I can just remember the movies that heavily influenced me as a kid. Which is not the same thing, but like that bee thing, that Killer Bee movie, but the only thing I can really do that really freaked me out. Oh no, Child's Play, the Child's Play movies, the Chucky, yeah, those traumatized me very much so. And not even the whole movies, there's just more of the posters, because my cousin had a poster in his room. I used to hate going in his room and I had to go get him for something. Remember that my second cousin's house? Because like that poster would scare the crap out of me. Does she have Fox? She does not. Never mind. Bowling for buzzards.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't use magic, so who cares? Alright, back we go. Come on. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha.
Oh, you know what? I can say I thought of a movie that it didn't freak me out. Certain scenes of it did, but this movie also left a profound impact on me. And when I say which movie, you'll understand why. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Now, why that movie scared me? The judge, and his tune transformation. That ish was frightening as a child. Why the movie left an impact on me? Well, let's just say I'll put it this way. For those who all say, you know, when did you know you were, you know, straight or gay or anything like that? I knew I was straight when Jessica Rabbit came on screen. You haven't seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Really? I find that fascinating. Bat Scorpion, I'm going to give you a mission. I need you to watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Now, keep in mind, it's a dated movie now, but like it really is, and it's also one of the few times Warner Brothers and Disney worked together. They really did. So I'll give them props on that. Actually, Bat Scorpion, do you know who Jessica Rabbit is? Because now I'm fascinated, because I don't know if you would know who Jessica Rabbit is. Okay, if you have the DVD, please watch it, but I kind of want you to Google who Jessica... Okay, if you don't... Because I was like, if you don't know who Jessica Rabbit is, like, I want you to Google her real quick, just so I can... so you can tell me your reaction somewhat live. I want to know... I want to see what you think of Jessica Rabbit right away. Yes, for many a young man, and I'm sure many a young woman, she was the answer to many questions they had about themselves. If you have the DVD, I hope you get to watch it sometime soon. Hopefully over the weekend. You know what I didn't do the other day, like I said I was going to? I didn't go see Masters of the Universe. I need to try and see if I can sneak some time in. I don't think I'm doing anything tomorrow, actually. Maybe I can go see it tomorrow. I can see that. Yeah. Yep. Many saw just grab him, and we're like, oh. Yeah, I heard that too. A friend of mine who saw it, who loves internet. Okay, who loves Masters of the Universe. You know who I want to ask if they saw it is my cousin. I have a cousin who is the biggest He-Man fanatic, and I wonder if he's seen it yet. And so here's the thing, I don't hate Jared Leto like a lot of people do. I think he's not the nicest person in the world, but I don't think he's like the worst either. And I also think he more or less gives okay performances. It's just that a lot of times he's in really weird stuff. Like, okay, I'm not gonna even pretend, hands down he was the worst live action Joker. Just, he was. But I don't think that's entirely his fault. The Suicide Squad movie was not good. And even the director said, I can't believe I didn't make the Joker the main villain. And that's what I said. I was like, you have a movie with starring the Joker, and he's not your main bad guy? Really? Had the Joker, Harley Quinn, and a whole bunch of villains, and the first thing you didn't do was say, oh yeah, the Joker's the main bad guy. That's bad planning. He went well with, I think like I said, I can't blame him for the Joker entirely, because like the movie itself was just subpar at best, no matter who they had in it. It was subpar at best and absolutely terrible at worst. See, I actually did enjoy Tron Ares too. I don't know. I guess some people's tastes are weird to me. Not that I don't get it at all. Like, when you don't like something, you don't like something. And that's entirely your right. But I don't know. Tron Ares seemed cool to me. But then again, I like Tron Legacy, so, you know. Oh, a Gemini gem. I think I've only had one of those before. So another one. Cool. Couldn't steal from. It's like, well, not with that attitude. I want to figure out how this place works one day. I always prefer Aries or Legacy, but no, because none of the characters have a crush on them. You know, as much as I am a sucker for like hopeless romance, everything like that, I can see that. Like I'm down for stories that don't have that. It's one of the reasons why I think I love the John Wick movie so much. There's no love interest. He's doing all this for his wife, and I get that. So I think that's one reason I legitimately love the John Wick movies. Like, it's straight up action. The movie, okay. There's a movie that just came out called The Furious. It's from the director's from I think it's produced through Thailand. I got an early advanced screening of it because through Kansas City Geeks. And by the way, my interview with James Yao, who is one of the leads on the movie, is up right now on Kansas City Geeks YouTube. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I collaborated on it, so it should be up on my YouTube. No, it's not. It's not. But I will. I need to post it in the in my section, comment section, because. But yeah, if you guys want to check out a great action movie, please go watch The Furious. And also check out the director. He is a like action coordinator in a lot of movies. He was the action director, the stunt coordinator, I believe, and one of my favorite ever adaptations of anything anime related. He did the Rurouni Kenshin live action films, which are, and I am not making this up, some of the greatest adaptations of any anime I've ever seen. I stand on that. I will repeat it to the end of my life, because the Rurouni Kenshin movies were the one time an adaptation of an anime. Well, no, those and the Death Note live action, not the Netflix one. That one is trash. There's a Death Note one that was from Japan that they made, and that one is a gift from the Lord on high. I will stand by that forever, because that movie is so good. I'm not gonna watch the Rurouni Kenshin movies now. Because I do like stories of the true love, and clearly friends to lovers, Batman Beyond, which what they should have done, if they liked money. I don't know why they didn't like money, and Bat Scorpion can agree, Terry and Max forever. It was so funny talking to Lauren Tom, who voiced Dana, because I couldn't go into my I couldn't just outright say, nah, I'm not the biggest fan of Dana, although I know she was great to talk to, though. That interview, I don't think it's up yet. It might be up on Kansas City Geeks. I think it's up. Well, I'll double check that. But no, I get like having some stuff that's not a whole a will they won't they story. Some stories are I've seen this already. I don't need to see it again. I get that.
Yeah.
Fran didn't level up with him? Interesting! Oh, like literally, like, one more fight.
Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
What in the... Why are y'all stepping on the traps all of a sudden?
Yeah.
I think they're not being...
Ha.
You know, mentioned what you down why I love it so much. Haha. Great. Now I'm thinking of movies that don't have like any romances. That's the reason why I like them. Well, oh no, that one does. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wow, you know what the movie I was about to say was Captain America and the Winter Soldier, because I completely forgot about Sharon Carter like that fast. That's hilarious to me. Why the romance is a TV series makes me romance. Fair enough. I always had a, and I do it in my own headcanon, through timey-wimey stuff and everything like that, but I have an Outlaw Star story where I keep debating if there's one couple I want to put, I think I'll put in together, and I think I might not, because I want to do another Outlaw Star fanfiction to redeem myself from the first one I did, because the first one is garbage. Hot garbage. Basura.
Yeah.
And a front to writing and all it stands for. No, actually it's not that bad, it's not Twilight. Yes, I said it. Yeah, I've been working on another Outlaw Star story for a couple of years now that I haven't started yet, but I probably, once I get through, because see, the Sailor Moon stories I have this story I'm doing right now, and then another chapter story, and then the trilogies, then I'm done with the trilogy. And the Final Fantasy 7 and 8 story that I'm doing, I'm about midway through, if not a little bit further. And then once that's done, I have a few other things I'm going to start pushing out. The Yellow Star story is probably going to be one of them. I started a Infamous story because of all the stuff I've been doing because also I was with the game. The more I was playing the games, I was like, I could so make all this work. And I could spoil it now because it's not a spoiler really. Yes, I would resurrect Cole, Nyx, and Quo immediately with the quickness. Anyway, my freaking friends are talking on chat. What are they saying? My Spotify was open. I almost played a song I've listened to earlier. Anyway, no, Outlaw Star. Okay, that is my. Okay, so some people always ask like when they like, and I should have used that as an answer. Someone asked the anime you've seen more than once. Oh, I'm gonna go back to the Uplands. I'm not gonna go back to the Belfenheim yet because I'm not. Let me do one more run through here. Oh, what song was on my Spotify that I almost played? What was it? Hold on. It was T.I.'s "Big Things Poppin'" from his T.I. versus Tip album. I'm a bit of a hip hop head sometimes, not all the time. But I do thoroughly enjoy hip hop. I think it is a highly criticized art form for wrong reasons. Because I get gangster rap and all that, but hip hop as an art form is just fantastic. All of you know my love for Kendrick Lamar. I don't need to go into that any further than I already have. But no, that's what it was. But no, go back to Outlaw Star, and I think, you know what? Outlaw Star's main theme, I think, is on Spotify, which shocks. The number of anime themes that are like readily available now actually kind of makes me mad, because you used to have to look for this stuff. Like you have to find like terrible sound bites that were ripped from the like from like the episodes and things like that, but now it's like you can find the original recording that have been remastered and re-released and like put on streaming and everything. I'm like, what? As an anime fan who had to struggle for this crap, I'm offended. Of course, I was forgiven when I found out the entire Cowboy Bebop discography is now available for you to purchase or listen to on streaming and like Apple Music and everything. I was like, okay, I'm not mad anymore because the Cowboy Bebop discography is about as perfect to a total soundtrack as you can get. He's right there. Weird. I tried to steal twice and it didn't work. Okay. Now Outlaw Star, before Cowboy Bebop, was my favorite space anime. Don't get me wrong, it's still my top. It's still probably number 2 after Cowboy Bebop. But no, for a while, the undisputed king of my spacefaring heart anime wise was Outlaw Star. Still holds up if you ask me. I don't see any reason why you can't still watch that one and not still love what they did in that anime. You know, let's go this way. I haven't been this way in forever. I haven't been like fully this way forever.
Yeah. 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 Ha.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Outlaw Star had 2 of the baddest chicks in all of anime. Twilight Suzuka and Aisha Clan. I don't remotely care. Say what you want to about them. Them 2 were some bad chicks. Woo! No matter who even with the dudes, they were putting belts straight to out in anime. Good lord. Oh.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha.
Did y'all know there was a forbidden episode of Outlaw Star that actually didn't air on Cartoon Network?
Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
So the episode of Outlaw Star that was banned in America, banned on Cartoon Network. I don't think it actually ever did air in America. There was an episode where when they're getting ready to go to the Galactic Ley Line, they're looking for caster shells for Gene's caster gun. That's a cosplay gun that I want. I don't know if anyone's ever made those. So with the caster guns, like basically the guns literally are what they say they basically cast like a destructive spell. And he was looking for some special ones to go to go on the mission. They were only located by these. They're made by these monks on this. What was it? Oh, it was a hot springs planet. That's what it was. So basically, the whole episode was chicks in bikinis, and that was pretty much why the episode got banned. Of course, even like actually in the episode, there's a scene where Aisha is actually completely like doesn't have any clothes at all. But the funny part is, and Cartoon Network was known for doing this because actually most of the show, whenever Melfina is in her chamber, she's not wearing any clothes either. The clothing she wears, her undergarments, are actually digitally added in because they couldn't have that on Cartoon Network with her just being even though like the pod covered her private area, they needed more than just that. Oh no, this is open now. Oh, you couldn't come here early. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna go here, but I just want to see what's on the other side of this. Okay. Is there anything up here? Nope. Okay. Alright. I will come do this later. Oh, no, probably this way there. Yeah, so basically, and then there's like a... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There's like, there's a bit of a striptease video at the end of the episode. Yeah, and that was like that was the main reason that episode got banned. So like, yeah, it couldn't air on Cartoon Network. I think everything else would have gotten a pass, but I think that ending is what did it. To be fair to Cartoon Network, I see why they did what they did. You know, hey, it was the 90s, early 2000s. We could only get away with so much. Now you can just do a YouTube search and you'll find the whole episode probably. But I'm never gonna knock Toonami though. I'm never going to knock Toonami or what they could or could not air, because if it wasn't for Toonami, we wouldn't have half the crap we have with anime wise. We would not have a Crunchyroll. We wouldn't have any of these like what is it? What's the other one? High Dive. You wouldn't have them. I'm sorry. It's like you want to everyone. That's why when everyone some people talks about, oh, I like the dubs. Dubs are the worst. Yeah, dubs are the worst. I hate dubs. You only ever sub. No, I'm never gonna insult dubs, because that's all we had once upon a time. And also, the amount of work that goes into a dub, you guys, it's so hard to do some. Oh, it's fine. It's not. I remember to look up the English fan dub of King God. I'm not familiar with that one. I'll look that up. As usual, whenever Bad Scorpion makes a suggestion that I have to look up later. 1 second. Oh, item. Checking my email, also see one of the Reddits I'm part of, reminding me about the... I don't know if you guys saw the new Marvel Rivals trailer featuring Emma Frost. It's a good trailer. Again, it would have been banned in the 90s if you tried to air it on Cartoon Network. If the anime with dogs and the main character is a sequel to you can get that. Oh, you know what? That just reminded me. We were talking about movies that traumatized as a kid. I can tell you an anime that traumatized me as a not as an adult. How old was I when I? Oh, do I already have this? No, I don't. Cool. Okay. I think Bosch uses those. It's not an anime that traumatized me as a kid. It traumatized me. It broke my heart as a what adult, a young adult. You know, I think it was in my late teens, early 20s when this came on. Wolf's Rain. Wolf's Rain is one of the most heartbreaking anime you can ever possibly watch. Oh my god. I'll put it this way, nobody had plot armor in that damn show. Yeah, no, Wolf's Rain is actually really good. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it's like oh, it's so bad, don't watch. No, that's the problem. It's great. It's just sad. Dang, those things were tough. They give a lot of XP, so that's good. Man. But I will say, like I mentioned my love for random obscure characters before. That did give me another one that I love, and her character, her name is literally just Blue. She's one of the wolves. Blue's one of my favorite character designs, and I did love her. I love her character in general. In the anime, she probably was my favorite one. I think no, might have been my favorite. Like I gotta rewatch Wolf's Rain. All right. Okay, I guess I'm not doing the fighting the worm again tonight, guys. I will probably do that tomorrow. I should be able to stream tomorrow. I just don't know what time yet. But I'll figure out what time tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know. And Sunday is possible. It just has to probably be early in the afternoon, in the evening. So I'm gonna go to my family's house and hang out with them for a bit on Sunday. Well, I have to. It's Father's Day. Oh my God! Thank God I got my dad's gift already, because like I don't know why I keep forgetting the Sunday. Anyway. It's Father's Day. Happy early Father's Day to all the dads out there watching, if there are any dads out there watching. You know another good one that was underrated that didn't get a lot of play that aired, I think, is it the Cartoon Network or Adult Swim? Witch Hunter Robin. Ginga shows, manga also referred to as Silver Fang. I wonder if I have heard of these and just don't remember.
Yeah.
There was an anime I started the other day called Record of the Grand Crest War. I've only like 2 episodes in, but it's really good so far. I'm very interested to see where it goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? As I'm about to leave the area? Vaughn's about to level up. He's about to catch up with Bosch. That's good. Special gets up the power armor makes unintentionally hilarious. Makes it unintentionally hilarious sometimes. Okay, I like that. I like that, and that's making me want to check it out even more now. Nice! Very nice. Vaughn has leveled up. Not near the trap. Makes me wanna scream. Stop pressuring me. Stop pressuring me. Stop pressuring me. Makes me wanna scream. I love Kev on stage, but he once said black people do not just outright just listen to Scream by Michael Jackson and Janet. I was like, bro, that is like one of the worst takes I've ever heard. I rock Scream often, if not all the time. I was gonna say all the time, and I don't think I do rock it all the time, but I rock it a lot because like that was one of my favorite songs by MJ.
Yeah.
And him and Janet killed it on that track. So you said that, I was like, what are you talking about? It's like, I could rock Scream for any reason. I don't even have to watch the video. I think that was his point. Is like people don't just like listen to the song. They watch the video and like, you know. But no, I should have just listened to Scream. Oh my God, Bad Scorby, you're 100% right. It sure does. I keep forgetting that fact for some reason. But yeah, Scream had clips from Akira, and again, once again, proving what an influential anime Akira is that even Michael Jackson was like, oh yeah, no, put this in my video that I'm doing in like the one song I've ever done with my sister. Bet money one more enemy and Fran's gonna level up. Yep.
Yeah.
Once again proving the absolute power of Akira. Because if Michael Jackson said you're influential, you're influential. Alright guys, I think this is going to be my last run through down here, and then I'm going to go back to Balfenheim, and then call it a night. Do I have leftovers that my mom sent? I think I do. I can eat that, unless something else strikes my fancy. I kept thinking in general of the movie Joaquin Bowden's. Okay, fair. Ah, oh, okay, okay. That's a good trap. Okay, I was about to get mad at myself for walking onto a trap because I keep yelling at them when they do it and then I do it. I'm still mad at myself that I did that because I try to avoid those. I don't care if it's good or not. Now I'm not gonna like you know, because like to Kevin Stage's point, I'm not gonna say like Scream isn't an iconic music video. It absolutely 1000% is. But the song is fire. You know, if you if people just want to listen to the song, I don't think that's a bad. Well, I think it's bad. Either way, it's Michael Jackson, so you know. But like even his quote unquote worst albums are better than some people's best. But the worst Michael Jackson album gets some of the best of someone else's career. He'd still outsell them by a man. Actually, you know what's funny? Because of the movie, which by the way his nephew did great. From what I've seen, I still need to watch the whole thing, but just the clips and like the trailers are fantastic. Michael Jackson is now the only artist who's been on the Billboard in the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and now the 2020s. He's the only artist to do that because after the movie came out, there was a spike in his records. And people started listening to I think pretty much his whole discography again. So okay, thought I heard the doorbell, but I think it's in the game. I'm gonna keep the ear thing off for just a minute because just to make sure I didn't miss anything. But you know, so Michael it now has a distinction of being the only artist who has done that. That's why when people say they're the next Michael Jackson, I'm like, get all the way out of my face with that nonsense. Because there is no such thing as the next Michael Jackson because there was one Michael Jackson and he is never going to be repeated ever. We had MJ for so many years. Screw that doctor who got him killed. Yes, I blame him. I don't, I know, you can say a whole lot of stuff, but I don't care. I blame the doctor. But oh, that's different. If you guys can see, Vaughn's steal fail, Pitt has nothing to steal. Okay, that's different than like what I saw before, which was like couldn't steal. Okay. Okay, he has something to steal. Okay. I can't get over the fact that he would randomly prank call Russell Crowe to Spider-Man. If I were Russell Crowe, that's something I'm telling everyone and every time I meet them, like no matter what. Like, hi, Russell Crowe, Michael Jackson just to prank call me. I like random Michael Jackson stories are so great, and then like, cause I know like for a long time him and Prince had like a slight beef, because of, like the level I mean honestly that's the level of artists they both were, so it's actually that's surprising. But the fact that they had a lot of respect for each other, I always liked. Like when Michael had to deal with all those allegations, Prince wouldn't pile on. Like a lot of people were piling on, Prince wouldn't. You know, and if there was ever a time for Prince to just like clearly take the reins and say, "See, haha, I'm better than him this way," he didn't. He absolutely just would not do that. He absolutely would not, like buy into that. And I know there were a lot of questions at the time, but I think it's because he knew for a fact that just wasn't true. So he wasn't going to feed into that narrative and like let everybody just like pile on like, oh look, we're all making fun of Michael Jackson now, haha, and I think he just refused to do it. So I say, you know, good on you, Prince. Of course, then again, of course, you know. Chris one of those dudes like you couldn't make him do anything he didn't want to anyway. So if he wanted to become Michael Jackson, he just would have. He just didn't.
Ha. Yeah.
I love whenever Chris Tucker tells stories about Prince, because apparently they were super tight. I love when he tells stories because apparently because like he said like Prince loved not Prince, Michael Jackson. I'm sorry. Chris Tucker said he said Michael loved 50 Cent in the club, and he said he tried to rap one time, and Chris said, "No, Michael, no, you can't say." He said, "I love that beat, Chris." Do you know how mind blowing it was for me when I found out like that Dave Chappelle skit where he talked about Prince playing basketball and like dunking on people, and then you see pictures of that like wait, like that's real? It's like nah, Prince was like actually had like those kind of skills, and you're like, are you telling me that among other things Prince could do, he could ball? It's an insane to think about that like, and actually, you know what, Bad Scorpion, I have a story for you if you're still there about Michael Jackson that you're going to thoroughly enjoy. One of my former coworkers, Kathy, may she rest in peace. She told me the story when she was a kid. She went to school up in the Northeast because like she's from like Pennsylvania. I think she's from Pennsylvania. So she went to school in the Northeast. She said one day, there was a school there was like an assembly call, right? Like, you know, they called all the students out of their class and everything.
Yeah.
So keep in mind, this was like the what 70s? Yeah, this was like the 70s, right? So they called all the students in. The Jackson family, the Jackson Five, and the Osmond family, like Donnie Osmond and all, they all were at their school and played like 5-on-5 basketball.
Yeah.
So Kathy said like they were just sitting there and they were just like watching like Michael Jackson and Donny Osmond and their brothers just play 5-on-5 basketball. Yeah. And of course, you know, like of course, you know, cameras back then were, you know, took forever. So like they weren't, so they weren't allowed to have. They actually weren't allowed to have any cameras. But she said nope, they were because they were all in the area for something, like to record or like to perform. You know, they're there for something. So like since they were all there, they just picked that school. They let all the student body come and watch them just play 5-on-5 basketball. She told me that story, and I just sat there and staring at her. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me that you got to watch the Osmonds and the Jacksons play basketball together. She's like, nope, that's what happened. I was like, Kathy, your life is awesome. She was so great. I miss her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. Kathy had great stories. If you want to hear something else really cool, my father-in-law actually took a martial arts class hosted by Bruce Lee. True story. And it's because, and the reason I know is because my wife wants to hold it over my head that my dad trained with Bruce Lee. To be fair, if my dad trained with Bruce Lee, I'd tell literally everybody all the time. I would never not talk about that. But you know. Oh yeah. Oh no. Me too. Is Harold the oldest? I think Harold, my oldest brother. He is like the biggest well him and my wife. They're like gigantic Bruce Lee fans, gigantic martial arts movie fans. Like of course I am too. But I'm just saying like in terms of people like that I know who are like just giant fans of Bruce Lee and like martial arts movies, like they're some of the biggest I know. I actually have like a whole bunch. I think I got my wife a whole collection of Bruce Lee movies one time. Okay, I should be just about set. And now go back and get some more items. I'm about to do this one more time just to round out everybody, but I think I'm almost set. Stupid boss room. I'm still mad about that boss we fought in here. Like that was so unnecessary. Like every time I come in here, I'm just like that was just I just did not like that. You have got to be kidding me. How come these things don't chain like the others do? Because that's so annoying. Why are y'all walking on traps now? How are they grunting? They don't have heads! I don't understand. How do you grunt? You don't have a head! You don't have a throat! You have no mouth! And do you know I don't have those, you don't have those things? Because you don't have a head! Watch that flan thing show back up this time. Oh, didn't show up. Okay, cool. Oh, there's no treasure chest here either. That's lame. Okay. Out we go. Oh, Bad Scorpion. It was just you and me chilling by our lonesome tonight. I had a lot of fun. How about you? Cool. Oh, and by the way, since I don't want to put you on blast, I do want to say publicly, and you know why. Thank you again. I'll just leave it at that. I'll just say thank you again. You know why? You're awesome. You're totally great. You're a fantastic person, and I hope you always know that. You've always been an awesome person ever since we met. I hope you always know how awesome you are. Yeah, there was a time when because since fanfic.net messes up so much, when I lost contact with you, I was really sad. I was really hoping you because we didn't talk for a good while, so I was really hoping you were okay. So when you reached out to me and you found me again, I was like, yay, Bad Scorpion! Of course, you know I had to get used to saying Bad Scorpion because I was also used to Watership. Were you the reason I found Nightwish? Because I saw your name, and I think I want to say that you were kind of the reason. Either it's so close it's hard for me to tell, because either I found Nightwish because of you, or I was just discovering Nightwish and your name caught my attention. Your fanfic.net name. I can't remember which one now, because I know the timing was real close, because I was already listening to Evanescence, of course. I was listening with Invitation, and I think I found Nightwish. You know, I think I did find Nightwish first, and then I saw your fanfic name, and I was like, oh, that's cool. All right, let's go do some item selling and item purchasing, and let's see where that gets us. Because I feel like we should be pretty set to buy some more stuff, armor especially, and then we're gonna go find that stupid worm, and we're gonna kill him because that worm sucked, and I want my retribution. I shall have my revenge. That's how you gotta do when you want revenge. You have to shake your fist to the sky and proclaim it to the heavens. I shall have my revenge. I don't know why you have to do it that way. That's just the rule. So I keep forgetting I have my screen set to have like a nighttime filter, so like the tone is the screen isn't as bright. It's like kind of sepias out. And I keep forgetting when I have it set because suddenly the screen gets harder to see. I'm like, oh my god, what's wrong with my computer? Oh wait, I did that. Never mind. All right. I have no idea if I did it right. It's a setting where, I forget what the name of it is. It's like a nighttime setting, like so it doesn't hurt your eyes as much, or strain your eyes as much, rather. Excuse me. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's good. Yes. Oh yeah. I might do that a couple more times off camera because that's just good stuff right there. I meant that I will have my revenge. Oh yeah, that. Sorry, I talked too fast and I didn't look at the chat. That's my bad. Yeah, but do it more often. Yeah, just you know. Yeah, no, you have you have to look at the sky with your fist raised like this. It has to be like this. Look at the sky with your fist raised and just yell, "I will have my revenge!" You have to be really dramatic with it too. The more dramatic, the more serious you are, and the more people know you're like, oh, like they really want to have their revenge. You know what I'm saying? Like they really want to have that. You know, it's like, I will have my revenge. You know, you gotta feel it. You know what I'm saying? Why do y'all watch me again? I think I'm good on weapons actually. Cause that Morningstar, you nailed it that time. Cool. But you gotta say it. You gotta mean it. You know, like whoever or whatever wronged you, be it a person or a thing, like the side of a like the part of the mattress that part of the bed frame that catches your leg at night. You just you look down at it, and you be like, how could you do this to me? After everything I've given you? And then you look up to the sky, even though the bed frame's down there, you look up to go, I will have my revenge! You don't do it too long. Okay, okay, this joke has gone all the way too far. If I have 4, why don't I have it equipped to, Ash? What was I thinking there? Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, now physically they should all be okay. Magic defense. That's what we need to upgrade, okay. I just need 2. And I did not give her this. Why? Oh, her strength went down, that's why. Ah, that's okay. Okay. So we should all be set now. That's not enough for me to want to get, and he doesn't even use a shield. Okay. And what does he currently have? 81. Yakai. So I got everyone else's. He doesn't have the license for that yet. There it is. He does now. Ooh! Yeah, give me all that. That's a good one. Okay, I think we're not all set, but we're close to set as we can possibly be. So, oops, sorry, I snapped. That's where I keep forgetting. I'm doing better. I'm doing better. I just keep forgetting. I'm sorry. I want to do better about not doing that anymore. Sorry. I can go buy some more crystals. Because tomorrow I hunt. Unless tomorrow no. Tomorrow I'm going to go after that worm. I'll give it a few tries. If I can't beat it, then I'm going to just continue on with the main story and then go back and deal with it later. But tomorrow we will stream. And okay, the church isn't there. Let me sell a couple things and then buy a couple things from this guy. Oh, here we go. I do not need that many. Alright. Don't need any of that. Can't use any of that for a lot of them. Okay, I think, what's this? Oh, God. Okay, I think we are all good, so I will go ahead and call it a night there. Alright guys, we are in a very good spot, got weapons upgraded, got armor upgraded, we are leveling up, and I am going to probably do a couple of run-throughs tomorrow off camera if I have time, and then tomorrow evening / night we will stream. Unless the only way we won't be streaming is if I end up going to the movies or something. Oh no, I just saved here. So if I end up like going out tomorrow night to the movies or something to see like Masters or something like that, then I won't stream tomorrow. However, hopefully, if I can, I will have some reactions up tomorrow. I'm gonna try and see how I feel about recording something tonight because I know I was yawning earlier, but I feel okay now. So I might step a bit, do some writing, and do some editing and film a couple of reactions. So you guys can see those tomorrow, and I film a couple of shorts as well to post along with the reactions. So be on the lookout for all that tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be able to actually continue the story tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm looking to continue the story of the game, and then we will go from there. Of course, as always, thank you guys for watching, and whether you're watching live or VOD, doesn't matter to me, it just matters you guys are watching. Bad Scorpion, of course, as always, thank you so much for showing support. Everyone else who's watching right now or even after the fact, thank you as well for the support as well. You guys are the best. Do not forget to like the video. Do not forget to share the video. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel or follow me here on Twitch. More stuff coming down the pipe. Hopefully before the year is out. We will see how that goes, and we will keep working on it. That's all from me, sports fans. Thank you for everything. Minasan, be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. You're in this crazy world. Just be good people. Hang in there. We're all just trying to get through it, and we'll get through it together. And I will catch you guys on the next one. See you next time. Take care of yourselves. And Minasan, sayonara. Peace.